Welcome to the Olmsted. This is a Fund 2 asset. It's located in Chamblee. We started building this project with our partner CF Lane about 3 years ago, and when I first stepped onto this property, it was a big empty piece of land. There was a slab of concrete, some grass. And what I loved about this in the beginning was its location within Atlanta. We are a block and a half away from the MARTA station here. You've got a lot of retail here. Across the street is Walmart. But then just to give you an idea of the neighborhood, we had a Whole Foods that just went in down the road as well after we broke ground here. We are about 10 minutes northeast of Buckhead and then inside the 285 Ring Road. And the thing that we really liked about this deal was the tax subsidy that came with us. And we talk about edge in deals, and I think there's no bigger edge than what we got in this deal. When we acquired the property with our partners, we paid $6 million for the land, and the tax abatement itself was worth about $10 million. So we were starting in a really good place, and we put about $50 million into the overall development where we are today, and now we're going out to the market to sell this property. Named one of Atlanta's top developments of 2018, and we're going to talk to Dave Welk, get more of the story. Dave Welk was responsible for sourcing this deal. Let's go inside, see some of the units, and take a tour of the property. Mr. Welk.
Michael,
how are you?
Good.
Welcome home.
Ah, it looks beautiful. Gorgeous.
I did see it when we were about 90% complete, but this is the first time I've seen it completely done.
Yeah, this turned out incredibly well. I mean, again, huge credit goes to our very creative development team. Brett Oliver's vision, largely his, came to life. The whole inspiration of creating this differentiated space environment feels like a boutique hotel. And one of the more unique features of this project is we kind of got ahead of the curve and created our own co-working space over in here. Flows here to this stairwell that's actually multifunctional. You can sit on here, read a book, relax, look into the pool. These garage doors are, create this awesome indoor-outdoor space, so these all roll up. In the summer, usually those are opened up to create this nice pathway to the pool, but really open and spacious. And we'll walk down here and take a look at the indoor bocce court that we have built.
Let's go play some bocce.
Come on, baby. Dad needs a new pair of shoes.
Ready? Blowing it up. I remember when this was a hole in the ground. Walking over here.
Yeah, this turned out really, really well. I mean, just the small attentions to detail, the absolutely sign that lights up, no horseplay. This is honestly my favorite feature about the entire place. As someone who's got a big green egg myself and loves to barbecue.
What is it?
It's smoke. Oh, big green egg.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is a smoker. So you can reserve it and literally smoke ribs, brisket, what have you. I mean, this thing is a high
nice
demand.
touch. Very nice touch. We took a tour through the lobby and through some of the common areas, and I don't know that that really paints the picture of how cool this place is to walk into. And Dave was saying about how it was really built to feel like a boutique hotel. It has that feeling. And we've walked hundreds of properties, and this one really, really came out great. We're going to go now and tour some of the interior of the units, look at some of the views, and then we'll also maybe talk about some of the other nuances of the property and some of the challenges that we had during the development and planning stages as well. Let's go tour a unit.
Here's our model.
All right.
Check out the old school turntable there.
That's cool. What do they got rolling on that thing?
So we have a few different finish levels in here, the units. I would say this is certainly market level finishes in terms of the subway tile here, granite countertops. One thing you'll note here that's not included is an island. I don't know.
Yeah, but it opens it up a lot more.
Yeah, if a resident comes in and they identify that, and they're like, just something's missing here and I want a prep area, we have a rolling island that we can provide to them.
Versus, yeah, the galley kitchen.
Yeah. What I love here is that with the model furniture they've chosen, it goes with the rest of the decor.
With the rest of the,
consistent throughout. Yeah.
Throughout, yeah. And you can see on the floor here, this is called vinyl plank flooring, this is really the new flooring of multifamily today. And you really can't tell the difference between this and hardwood anymore. And what's great about a floor like this is that when it gets scratched, when it gets damaged, you can pull up the planks in pieces and then replace them individually. And renters are willing to pay more for this than they would for a carpeted unit.
You know, it's never too early for Christmas, Michael. You like this tree?
I do.
It's all on a day's work.
Yeah. Another great amenity here, though, this is the art room for the residents here. And it's just a place where they can kick back and draw and paint, and they've got a wash station here. It's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this in any multifamily property that I've walked through. The history of the project. Cities don't generally give a project like this a $10 million abatement.
Yeah, I mean, many challenges along the way, certainly. And when we came into this deal, the abatement wasn't fully approved. There was a memorandum of understanding that we could look at and say, okay, the city intends us to give us this tax abatement, but it wasn't approved. There was a regulatory process involved, and we took risk. I mean, so there was a chance that those abatements would not get ultimately approved, and this big edge to the deal could go away. So we took the risk, we closed on the land, and then shortly thereafter, Whole Foods announced that they were coming to the market.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They also received the only other recipient of an abatement of that size in the market. So I give the city a lot of credit for forward thinking, and they realized that they were going to have to help jumpstart economic activity here. And if you go up and down the Peachtree Corridor, their gamble worked.
Night and day from what it was
Absolutely.
3.5, 4 years ago.
And there's actually one project under construction right here, immediately adjacent to us, 3 brand new institutional quality Class A developments now getting rents that are equal to some of the projects that are, you know, in what we consider superior submarkets. Chamblee is holding its own. That's a wrap on the Olmsted. We're going to head back to the airport right now. It was a great day visiting Atlanta, visiting Mr. Welk here. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out.